This is the amount of people, if you can see up in the distance up the hill. We're about 15 miles outside of Lansing at a stop and go, folks. I'm looking at the road, not the camera, so don't worry. Of people heading to this protest. I've seen a bunch of trailways buses, huge buses. And in a lot of these cars, I see men wearing Union jackets, which is like the awesome. And here I am on my way. 6-7 miles outside of Lansing, and we are stopped. It's kind of funny. I see people in cars. They're waving and smiling. You know, a lot of support trying to fight this right to work bill. Ooh, I'm driving up on the enemy, folks. Fox 2 News. Yes. There they are, coming to probably, I don't know, stop workers' rights because, you know, they're for the rich. There's Capitol Building, the target of all this. Bunch of people up ahead. As you can see, there's buses, traffic as far as the eye can see. We're heading into the belly. I've seen people from Indiana. I have seen people from Flint. I've seen people from all over Michigan in this parade. We've got observers. We have a police escort. Thank you, sir. Got helicopters flying overhead, observing it all. I think that's a U.S. helicopter, I'm not sure. Got to go! Ho ho! Right to work has got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! Right to work has got to go! Hey hey! Iron workers from Union 25. Right to work has got to go! Right on, guys. Hey hey! Ho ho! Signs. Right to work has got to go! There are a lot. Ho ho! Right to work has got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! So now we've got two escorts, which is awesome, because we're fighting for their rights too, even though the police unions are not involved in this. What has happened in places like Grand Rapids and other places is that they've combined the fire department and the police department and cut jobs and made them do each other's jobs. The boss is not your boss. Hey Rick, if it's not broken, don't fix it. If you look at the Capitol, there's already a great deal of people down there waiting for us, you know, to meet the march. Driving it slow must be hard. There we go. Welcoming car on the Capitol stop as the marchers meet them. Oh, that's a great sign. Can you see that, folks? Yes, he does in fact have that problem. Okay. So the numbers here are a lot better than we expected, and I'm thrilled with that. So I've been hit in the face with a stick. I hear it.
Right to work has got to go.
Hard as I can see, my friends.
Right to work has got to go.
People coming up on both flanks, starting en masse. And then we've got ACLU legal observers. And even more are coming. Holy moly. Since I climbed up to the top of the Capitol stairs, there's got to be twice as many people here. Bricklayers, Boilermakers, women are watching Planned Parenthood, fire sprinklers.
Okay. They've got all these poor guys freezing out back, waiting to make sure nobody comes in the back way, I assume. I don't know. This many people just make sure people don't come in the back way, or you guys just stage in case they need you?
In case we have to get everyone out.
Okay. Thank you. That's a little too long.
I say this, if it's a fight they want, then it's a damn war. So as they gotta pay for it today, tomorrow, next week, next month, and next year, and the next election. We can't ever forget, brothers and sisters, so keep up the fight, keep up the spirit. Remember that you are the warriors for change, the liberators of working people in this country. And by God, this is our country, this is our city, this is our state, and this is our movement. So let us stand together, let us stay together, let us fight together, and let us win together, brothers and sisters. God bless you.
They may pass a bill today, but they are up against it for the long haul. We've been here before, and we'll be here when they're gone. So I commend to you, the firefighters across Michigan in this country. We're ready to stand with you. Are we ready to stand together? To present one of my guys. It's on the front lines every day, ready to put himself in harm's way, to do the dirty and tough and dangerous work. And that is my brother, Mike.
Morning.
Mike.
Union!
Union! All right.
Good morning, brothers and sisters.
A lot of people. I'm out here on the outskirts, which is like a block and a half, 2 blocks away, and we're still loaded up with people.
Abraham Lincoln.
And more coming.
All that serves labor,
Easily 30,000 people. Easily. I may be lowballing it. There are people coming, people going. It seems like more people are still arriving by the moment. A lot of us were here early for the march. But look at all the people still coming. Look at this. This is fantastic. Our house! Our house! It's 2 hours into it, and the mass of humanity entering has been non-stop. This rocks my absolute world, friends. 2 hours later, I mean, it's still a sea of people entering the plaza. I backed out of the plaza because I've been everywhere. I want to give other folks a chance to get up front. Been on the steps, been in the building, talked to the cops, listen to the speakers. Union! Whose house? 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 My voice is giving out.